This is Ruben once again with Philosophy. If you liked any of my past videos, please subscribe to the channel, like, and comment on the video. It will be greatly appreciated. Today I want to talk about the third basic concept in this four basic concept discussion we're having here. You heard about the first concept, the concepts that form the real foundation of your success. Who do you listen to? You listen to people who have what you want and being where you are. Two, teachability index. There's two variables: willingness to learn, willingness to accept change. You have to be high in both categories. This is the third basic concept, and that's the training balance scale. The training balance scale is a scale that has two sides. On one side, you have the why, the thoughts, the passion, the motivation, the energy, the want to do it, the good thoughts, the vibrations, the enthusiasm, the passion. And on the other side, you have the actual action step, the actual action, the movements, the planning, the writing, the execution. And we've talked about that. The theory for all of human history is to 50-50, right? To if you're presenting information to somebody, you have to give them the why, the energy, the motivation, the dreams, the passion. On the other side, you have to give them skills, techniques, the what to do's. Well, this is a theory that's been going on forever, and it hasn't worked. And still, only 1% of the whole population owns over 90% of all the wealth in the world. So it's not working. Look at all successful people. Even and this is not just about money. It's just success, your dreams. It's been estimated that over 90%, 80 or 90% of people, they live and they die with less than $1,000 in their bank account. It's been estimated that 80 or 90% of the people die without fulfilling all their dreams. What a unfortunate thing. Because the truth is that 90% of success is not the action steps, the motivation, the action steps, the actual planning, the doing, the efforts. 90% of success is the why, is the motivation, your thoughts, your feelings, what you're feeling inside. The motivation, the passion, the energy, the vibrations, the actual dreams, desires, goals that you have, thinking about that, having the passion for it, feeling good. That's what 90% of success is. Most people think it's 50-50, and what's getting and what has become more with people, it's effort. They think that the action steps is what gives them success, the doing that. They try, they effort, they try so hard, and they're feeling terrible inside, like they don't want to be there. No wonder there's no success in their life. And if there is success in their life, there's such a small amount that you can't even account for all the hours they put in. You've seen these people at your job, at wherever. They're sort of like things just come to them. Here you're trying so hard, but you're this other person who really does not as much as you, and you see it, gets the big promotion, but you don't. That's because their thoughts are right, their feelings inside are correct. We talked about attracting what you want to your life by the feelings you have inside, and that's the training balance scale. 90% of success is the why, is the thoughts, the energy side. 90%, if not 100%. We can also tell people, none of them, as how they reach their super success goal, it never happened the way they thought it would happen. So all the planning that they did, all the effort they did was worthless, because they didn't turn out the way it did. It's a good example. It's in the movie Star Wars. Here you have um, a child that was discovered to have this certain vibration, this certain gift to save you know the galaxy or the universe from the dark force, right? This was the person that was gonna save the galaxy. It's gonna save the universe from the dark force, right? This is what they had planned. Their efforts went into this. They trained the person higher and higher because they thought this was the person that was given the gift, and this was gonna be the savior from the dark force. Well, things didn't go so well because this person actually turned out to be what in the movie is Darth Vader. The guy that was born and with this gift to save the people from the dark force now turned to the dark force and is going against the people who are on the good side. In other words, didn't plan out. And if you see the whole series, how everything turns out, you'll find out that um, Darth Vader comes turns good again, and with his son Luke Skywalker, or they save the people from Dark Force, and happy ending. Didn't turn out the way they thought, but didn't turn out the way they thought it would turn out. But the ending result was their dream was manifested. That's the same thing here as a training bandit skill. You have to have your thoughts right. See, if your effort, you if you're not happy, don't see when your thoughts are right. Effort happens. It has to happen. For me to go, for me to move, I have to actually move. Efforts have to happen. Yes, I'm not against effort. Well, see, that's the wrong word. I'm not against action, taking action, and doing things. I'm against doing things and putting in effort when you're feeling horrible inside, when you don't feel like doing that, when you don't feel like being there. See, success is see. You see Mike. Here you see Michael Jordan, one of the greatest NBA players of all time. Here you see Michael Jordan, or you see a LeBron James, or whatever, and you see him hours and hours on the court practicing, 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 and that's all that is talked about. Oh my God, he was in the court for 5 hours straight, just practicing shots. That guy, no wonder he gets success. They look at the efforts. They look at the action step. But but that's because you're not reading his inside. You can't feel the way he's feeling. To him is the greatest activity in the world. He loves doing it. He loves being in the court for 5 hours. He loves it. He says a passion. That's his life. He loves it. And it's his thoughts that are creating the success. That's making him want to practice. But see, if you're going into the court and you're like, oh my God, oh, it's been 30 minutes, I got 4.5 hours left. Oh, crap. And you're like struggling every single minute, you're not going to reach no success. You are not going to reach LeBron James level. That is why everybody's born with a gift. Yes, you see the basketball players or the football players or whatever on TV, and you want to be like them. Sure, you have a desire because society says you look up to those people. So you're in the court 5 hours a day, but you're not enjoying it. Then maybe that's not your gift. Maybe your gift is painting. Maybe if you start painting, 5 hours to you won't seem like nothing. You love it. See, I'm making these videos, and this is not an effort to me. I love making these videos. Time, the only thing against me is time. If I had all the time in the world, I would just making videos all day. So I love this. I love sharing this information. This is not an effort to me. You may look, oh my God, he has so many videos. Oh, how to do that? He has willpower. See, that's what they say is willpower. It's not no willpower. I love doing this. Look back whenever you did a fun activity that you love. Time went by fast. You didn't even know. An hour passed. You thought barely you were there for 10 minutes. That's how it's supposed to be. That's why you have to go for what you want. That's what we say. You can happy or do anything you want. Anything you want. You really want. Okay, you want to be a basketball player, but do you really want to be a basketball player? Think about it. Maybe your gift is computers. I don't know. You could be on the computer for 10 hours. That's you. Maybe your gift is carpentry. You could be doing carpentry for hours and you love it. Cooking. You could be in the kitchen for hours and cooking, and it's no effort. A great book, and that's it. And it's in the basic book list, is The Game of Work. Game of Work. Make sure you read that, but you have to read. That's on the basic book list. But Game of Work talks about this, how here you have people working at the factories and they're asking for all these requirements that they need, and then this and that, and they need a break every 15 minutes or so, and they because they don't want to be there. But yet the same people go and do sports or go skiing, which is 100 times more effort, is 100 times more riskier or whatever, but yet they have fun doing it, and they spend even more hours doing that. See, that's what the book talks about. And it's the same thing here. It's focusing on the why, the thoughts, your insight, your thoughts, your attitude is right. That's 90% of success, if not 100% of success. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked this video. If you did, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video. Would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.